Welcome to the Elias Sanabria Show. I have summarized CNN Town Hall Biden interview to less than a minute. If you missed the interview, you actually missed a lot this time, surprisingly.
I am not at all self-conscious about the power that goes with the office. I don't know anybody, including Larry Summers, who's a friend of mine, who's worried about inflation. Restore America's faith in science is listen to the scientists. You're not going to get COVID if you have these vaccinations.
Yeah.
Everybody talks about how this virus came. The drugs that are designed to kill the virus came along so quickly. Been working on it for 2 decades. I'm Satan reincarnated. It's hiding people and sucking the blood of children. You think I'm joking? I'm not. You know what I mean?
Oh yes, I know what you mean. Creepiness and stupidity, just another day for Biden. It seems he's finally admitting that he's not fit for office. I kind of see the transition to Kamala anytime soon. There was a lot of nonsense as usual in his talking points, but there was something very troubling that is probably going to backfire on him, or maybe will just be entirely dismissed by mainstream media. Who knows? Because every time he opens his mouth, the guy begins to poop all over the place, and CNN is there in the front line cleaning up after him. But my main concern is that even though conservative news outlets aren't doing the cleanup, they are definitely hiding the information. I haven't seen anybody talk about this. So one of the things he mentioned is that they have been working on the COVID vaccines for 2 decades. I'll show you the clip in a minute. But what I'm concerned about is that no media outlet is asking questions. Not at all. And frankly, if I had 100 questions about the vaccine, now I have 10,000.
You said that you're talking to scientists, but what are they telling you, Mr. President?
What they're telling me is let us decide based on scientific data and how we proceed, do it the way we would ordinarily do it. Look, for example, everybody talks about how, this virus came, the drugs that are designed to kill the virus came along so quickly. Been working on it for 2 decades. There's nothing quick about this. It's been over 2 decades. So people say, I'm not taking a drug that was so approved so quickly. It's been 2 decades. The truth is, we haven't said it enough to people to allay their fears. There's nothing, their fears. It's nothing that just happened yesterday and they said, well, let's take a shot on this.
How did they know about the COVID-19 20 years ago? Where is the scientific data of the last 20 years? If they already had the vaccine, why wait until more than 4 million people die worldwide to release it? Why do they believe that hiding data and information to obscure any form of transparency will allay people's fears? Should I go on? If that is supposed to give me peace of mind and makes me feel safe about the vaccine, it actually backfired. To be fair, trying to assume the best, I say to myself, well, even though he specifically referred to the COVID vaccine, probably he meant to say the mRNA technology used in the vaccine. I know it sounds like CNN logic, but that's okay. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt for a minute. So I went ahead and I did some research regarding the mRNA vaccine technology. Not the COVID vaccine, but the type of biotechnology used in the vaccine. So it turns out that the research of such technology is also relatively new. The first time a pharmaceutical began formally researching into mRNA technologies was in 2011, not even a decade ago. So how come Biden said that the COVID vaccine has been out there for 2 decades? Something is not right here. This might sound as a paradox, but I don't think he's lying, but he's also not telling the truth as it is. And that makes it worse. You know what the worst part about all this is? That the subject is getting darker and darker. But the darker it gets, the more dishonest they become and the less American people really know what's going on. We have a saying in Spanish that translates, the fish died by its own mouth. Something tells me that the name of that fish is Creepy Joe. Just give it some time. Things will begin to come out as they really are. And if you haven't made up your mind about the vaccine, hopefully this helps, because something really is not right. Anyways, thanks for watching. Don't forget to support your channel with a big like. Thank you and see you soon.